It has been many decades since the May 9th, when the Second World War ended. The war brought a lot of grief and suffering. The whole world celebrates Victory Day on 9th of May. This happy and sad holiday. Every family was affected by this war.
Well, this is my great-grandmother Munira Abdramanovna. She was a nurse, and she helped to operate on wounded soldiers. She was a donor. I'm proud of my great-grandmother. I admire her.
He born in 1922. He had served in the Ukrainian front and after that he returned in 1946. He died in 1966 in the house.
I had a portrait of war participant Glukhof Ivan. Birth years 1919 to 2003. Member of the Great Patriotic War. He had a lot of awards. Some of them are the Order of the Red Star, Medal of Honor, Medal for Military Merit.
War had begun June 22, 1941 at 4 o'clock am and lasted 1,418 days and nights. Was killed more than 27 million people during the war.
22nd of June was holiday Sabantui. And at this time was declared by radio that war began. We celebrated Sabantui a little bit because everybody escaped. And at this time people were called to military registration enlistment offices. People were gave agenda on 23rd, 24th, 25th of June. And this was constantly, every day new agenda.
I was taken in 1942nd year to Kuibyshev and after that I was directed to Leningrad. Leningrad was in siege. We passed across the ground and lake. A lot of cars were drowned. And we were waiting for an approach signal. We went to attack because we was ordered to raise blockade break on the 10th or 11th. We went for 4 days and faced with Germans in the Red Village.
I was only 15 years old at the time. I finished the 7th form. And I was taken to the village to work. All men, all youth were taken to the village. Everybody, who was 50 years old and more. It were about 800 hectares of lands in collective farm. All men left. All good tractors were taken away, there were only 2 bad tractors. All good horses were taken away. All work on collective farm remained to us. At that time everybody who was born in 1924, 1923 were taken away. We, young girls and boys, remained. All work on collective farm remained to us.
Our father was taken to war in the first year of war. We remained 4 children. 3 girls and 1 boy. Our mother died in 1942nd. Of course, our life was difficult. We had not food and water. Sometimes we went to the school. Sometimes not. We went to school in wooden bast shoes. Were written on yellow pieces of paper from salt boxes.
Sarı kağıtlarga tege tuzdan boşagan kapçık kağıtlarni yırtıp şunga yazaydık. Bizning ovuldan
A half of the village didn't return from war.
qaytmadi so'g'ishdan.
Two brothers did not return from the war. They died in Leningrad.
21st of September, in 1941 our father was called up to the army. On the same day mother gave birth to the fifth child. It was the little sister Libabia. During the day father left on the front. 3 persons left our village with him. Only my father returned. My father left on war. As I remember, he participated in guerrilla war. He received a dry ration. We received it instead of him. Egg, flour, grain were in dry ration. I had 2 brothers. When they left on war, mother baked bread and gave them to bite off a piece of bread. She dried up the bitten parts and left it at home. Then mother calmed us and said that they will surely return because at home they were waited by their bread. And it happened, they returned live and healthy. The elder brother participated in the siege of Leningrad.
Years passing, eyewitnesses and participants of the Second World War dying, but we remember and we revere memory of heroes. Every year in the Victory Day in all the cities of Russia people pass celebrations, we celebrate veterans of war, we assign wreaths to monuments. This great day, Victory Day, can't leave any person indifferent. We have a lot of holidays in our life, light, cheerful, solemn, exciting, great. But no one of them can't be compared with a victory holiday in the Second World War.